I think most of the people watching this have found their way here because they've heard of you and they've heard of THEO. And before we go any further, can you tell us who or what THEO is?
THEO is a collective group of 12 archangels that have expressed, when they first started coming through me, that they would not identify singularly, that they were a group named THEO, because they said if they did singularly identify themselves, that the emphasis would be on the messenger rather than the message. And it was important that they give their teachings now for this shift of consciousness.
And you have been a mentor to a number of people, probably the most noteworthy of which has been Esther Hicks, and then her channeling of Abraham, another group of beings, correct?
That's true.
And this isn't the only person that you have mentored in this way. Can you talk a little bit about what's happened as a result of people's contact with THEO?
Well, what I realized when I opened up, I didn't have any mentors. This happened spontaneously to me after a near-death experience. And so I knew from the get-go, when I started working with people, that this was something that we all can do, not just myself, if we open ourselves to it. And that I could assist other people in letting them know that they were okay, that certain things do happen when you open yourself spiritually, and not to be afraid. So there have been many people along the many years that I've been doing this that have called me, and we've chatted about their experiences and is this real or is this not? Do I need to be afraid? Do I not? So things that I could be there for them and hear them and really empathize and know what they were talking about, because they didn't have anybody in their life to share the information with.
And people like Esther and like yourself, is there some additional element there that you say naturally possess that allows you to do this for year after year and at this level? Or is this something where you just happen to allow yourself to flow and open more to it, perhaps, than some people might?
It's a continual process of growth. But for myself, I knew that this was my purpose, because when I had my near-death experience, I said, hey God, give me a job, I'll do anything, I want to stay on the planet, because I just had a newborn baby. And so when this started happening to me, I realized, well, here's the job. And so it's been a very focused and continued purpose in my life. So it was really not always comfortable and challenging oftentimes, but certainly a blessing, always.
It takes courage. Not everybody that bumps up to this own element of their abilities or nature is willing to step up to the plate and do it either. There's a big giggle factor back when you started.
Oh my goodness. I didn't go into social situations and say, guess what I can do?
No.
You know, because people didn't talk openly about this. This was 1969 that I opened up, and so it was very hush-hush. There were certain pockets of people that had interest in metaphysics and parapsychology, but they weren't talking openly about it.